Just for a moment, I'm not going to go over this long sheet of our legislative priorities. Folks, you know better than anyone that here in Texas, we have a challenge. We are the top state for job creation. We love to brag about the great job that Texas is doing. At the same time, we know that we are headed for trouble if we don't rein in local government spending and debt. And we are headed for trouble if we don't allow parents to choose their kids' schools. So these are really important issues to us. We are going to be talking about the state budget and spending. We're going to be working to eliminate the franchise tax in Texas, which will allow jobs to create even more rapidly in our state. But we also are very focused on the next generation. Folks, I have been doing this a long time, and I am embarrassed and ashamed that my generation is leaving the next generation worse off. They're more in debt, they're less free, and even their kids won't have school choice unless we roll up our sleeves and fight. Now, I'm sharing with you what our tentative legislative agenda is. We're going to work to lower property taxes, to put more, and I'm going to talk about in just a second how we have a real hero coming up to speak on that topic too. But the fact is we have a lot to do this session. We know in Texas we've gone a long way, but we have a long way to go also. I like to say that all politics is local. And folks, the city council members, school board members, and county commissioners today will likely be elected to the legislature and to the Congress tomorrow. And if we don't tell them that we're tired of their overtaxing, overspending, and overregulating, we can't simply send them on and reward them to higher office and expect them to act differently. So we have to make sure we're engaged in local politics and local policy making also. Now, having said that, the next guy I'm going to introduce is a personal hero of mine. When I came to Texas back in 1993, left when Clinton was elected and got to, started AFP's predecessor here in Texas, Citizens for a Sound Economy. Shortly after that, we were really focused on property taxes, and we have a real hero. Dan Patrick, a Houston radio talk show host at the time, started an organization called CLOUT, Citizens to Lower Our Unfair Taxes. Thank you. And they came to Austin, and I have to tell you, I was there with a sign cheering them on as they brought buses of people from Houston into Austin to talk about that very issue. Now, subsequently, fast forward, that leader became a state senator, has become a leader in the state Senate, and has been chairman of the Senate Education Committee, and a cheerleader, a champion for parental rights and for school choice. So I'm just going to turn it over now to Senator Dan Patrick. Welcome to the summit, Senator Patrick. Thank you for all